Hey.
Oh, hi, I'm Star.
And I'm Kiki.
And welcome back to the
Star and Kiki Show.
Ooh.
No. What do you want to talk about today? Star?
Norse mythology.
Norse mythology or Norse mythology?
See, I'm listening to The Ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah.
Ride of the Valkyries, riding on horses.
So what is it about Norse mythology that you like so much?
I like the stories and the urban, and I like the legends and Thor and Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
And
so you like the stories and the mythology that the people that was their religion at the time, and then you also like modern day interpretations of Norse mythology, like Thor Ragnarok by the Marvel movie studios.
And it's sad because last year Stanley died, so I'm sad now.
Oh yeah.
Because who's gonna make the movies now?
He has a cameo in Captain Marvel. He filmed it before he passed away. And maybe they'll use the computer-generated animation to put little Stan in things. So what is it about, because you know Greek mythology too, right? You've heard stories. So what is it about Norse mythology that you like better than Greek mythology?
I like how there are giants and things like if you hear the Led Zeppelin song, Immigrant Song, people come from the land of the ice and stuff.
Led Zeppelin, for those of you who don't know, which makes me really sad, was a band from the 70s that was obsessed with J.R.R. Tolkien and Norse mythology, and a lot of their songs had amazing guitar solos, and then out of nowhere things like Valhalla, I'm coming. So don't listen too hard to the lyrics.
Mama said, the way you move, gonna make you swing, gonna make you groove.
What I love most about that song is that, like, if you listen to the drum beat, it's like, it feels like the drum beat and the guitar aren't completely synced. Like, there's this crazy tension between them. And when they come together, it's very satisfying. I like Led Zeppelin.
Me too.
So what else did you want to talk about? Do the characters remind you of real people? Like, do you know people like the Norse mythology characters? Do they seem more realistic than some of the others?
I mean, my friend is kind of like, it's kind of like the goddess of war.
The goddess? Or the god?
The god of war.
Okay, and that's Tyr?
Tyr. Because he likes war. And so we had a battle outside and at recess today. And seriously, I was just like, and he pushed me and I'm like, hey Gage, a boy is trying to hit me. Whoa. And he's like, that's against the law. And I'm like,
Something tells me though that Tyr wouldn't hit women. Tyr actually was a very thoughtful god. He actually sacrificed his hand to Fenrir, the wolf, because he was so honest. And I don't think honest people hit women.
Well, yeah, see, he didn't really hit me. I was just doing that to get him away from me. Okay. But my teammates left me.
So is there anything that, anything else about Norse mythology you wanted to talk about and share?
Brunhilde.
Oh, the legend of Brunhilde. So can you tell them what the legend was?
I think it was about...
She was a warrior. And she
was a Valkyrie.
She was trapped. And
a boy.
Was it Sigmund or Sigrid? It was Siggy something. It was called Siggy. Siggy found her, fell in love with her.
Yes, and then he went to go.
He promised that he was going to come back, right?
And so he came across the village, and they gave him a love potion that made him fall in love with their daughter. So he never saw Brunhilde.
He fell in love with this new girl. Would have dreams about Brunhilde, but forgot that actually happened to him in real life. Meanwhile, Brunhilde
was still like,
trapped.
Yeah.
So he takes his brother-in-law and helps his brother-in-law rescue Brunhilde, and because
And so one day they all meet up.
Well, they realize the truth, and then they all die unhappily.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of suicide and things that happen. And then, but in true Norse mythology fashion, they find happiness because in the afterlife, in Valhalla, Siggy and Brunhilde get to hang out and wait for Ragnarok when they're going to fight the best battle that's ever been fought. Yeah. I like Norse mythology because I liked how fallible the gods were in the stories. In Greek mythology, the gods are still gods. Like they're still a little untouchable and unapproachable. And what I loved is that some of the myths with Thor, you can just tell how dumb he is. Like, but you like him, but he's so dumb, but he's so strong. Like there's what I love
Maybe
is that
has a crush on the character.
I'm sure she does. Yeah. So what I like though is that the gods were so complex. There was always something really good and strong about them, but always something that was really kind of weak and foolish and a little bit laughable, which is very human.
The
moral
of
this
story
is
Norse
myths
are
hilarious.
The moral of the story is that Norse myths are hilarious
And hard to say.
Yes.